I hope you are all doing really well. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. And today we have Pisces placements. What the fuck is going on for you all in the month of October? We're going to dive on into that in a minute. As you can see, the Ten of Wands is out. It is reversed. And so there's definitely some interesting shifts going on. I'm feeling like it's good. I'm feeling a pretty good vibe off of this because it is the Ten of Wands. If you know as tarot, if you know, you're probably looking at this like which way is this gonna go? But I am getting a good feeling, at least for the majority of you, that a lot of you are going to be learning how to ask for help, or learning what to let go, what you no longer need to be responsible for, and making space in your life for better opportunities. So before we dive on into that, I'm going to remind you all to check out my description box below for all the places where to find me. If you're wanting to book with me, all that information is in the description box. Also, I will be doing an extended version of this this reading, and it's going to be on my Patreon. If you saw the new intro, which I hope you liked, you noticed that I did mention all of my beautiful, wonderful patrons that are becoming my family, and I'm so thankful for you all. If you would like to join them and get the extended version of this reading along with a lot of other content, you can get that information in the description box as well. So I think that's all the stuff. Let's talk more about this Ten of Wands reversed. Again, this is going to be an energy of learning how to delegate, learning that you don't need to take on all these battles by yourself. You don't need to take on all the responsibilities. And I do get this sensation that a lot of you are entering into a part of your life where you're needing to leave behind some tasks. I really feel like they're tasks or things that you consistently do that you really don't need to be doing yourself anymore. And I know a lot of this is really going to be geared towards career. But this also could be in areas of your home. You know, this would be like, you know, for instance, a parent that takes on the majority of raising the children and they have a partner. I feel like you are going to have an opportunity where you make it clear, or where your partner's making it clear, that all of that responsibility does not need to be on your shoulders, and giving you more opportunities to have time to do other things other than parenting. So that's just one example. There could be a lot of different examples that are outside of work, but majority, I do feel this is going to be work. This is going to be these responsibilities that you've had for some time, but it's now time for you to shift out of that type of work into something else, and so you're going to need to be handing them off. So let's dive on in and see what else is going on here. I'm going to take a look at these tea leaf just to see if we get some details, and I'll pull some more cards. So we have Owl, good advice from a wise person. Oh, there we go. Horseshoe, good luck. Look at this. Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, I was getting a really good feeling. I wasn't getting a negative feeling with this card coming out. I feel like you have a very positive shift happening in your life, but some of you might be a bit of control freaks. Some of you might have some earth placements that, while bringing you that amazing grounding, they also can make you very stubborn and very like hard-headed, and get that that vision, that tunnel vision, right? And so let's say, like, you know, at work, you do this thing and you've always done this thing, but now you're getting an opportunity to take on more responsibility, and whatever this thing is, that's fairly simple. You can do it in your sleep, right? But you're excellent on it. You do it in a perfect way. It's no longer in your realm of responsibility. Somebody else can take care of it, and you have other things to do. But some of you might be resistant in order to release some of these responsibilities. And I feel like it's going to be freed up. You're going to either need to release it, or it's going to be freed up. For those of you that decide to cling on to it, which I don't feel like I'm going to have to tell my Pisces placements to let something go in this way. But if some of you do need to hear that, you are going to be overwhelmed. And then if you're overwhelmed, you are not going to be performing as best as you could. So if you do have those earth placements in there, that should be enough to get the ball rolling. If you don't need to be doing something, then please stop doing it, okay? All right, look at this. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yes, this is like something that you're getting to celebrate. Triumph, we have eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. And then we have pineapple, reconciliation. We have claw, be careful, do not take risks. Okay, we're going to look at that a bit. And we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Okay. So these two definitely, they were next to each other. I think they go together. We're going to put this off to the side and look at that directly because I feel like this is an issue that's separate from this. But here we have, let me see, what is this about? I mean, I really know it's about work, but let's see. What are the cards? What is this very positive thing coming in that you're making space for? The Queen of Pentacles. Yes. What did I say? Okay. Yeah. Definitely about work. Definitely about finances. Please let go of the little things that you don't need to worry about. For all my folks that are self-employed, this could be a call, and I'm feeling a little bit personally attacked right now because I am Pisces Venus, Pisces Mars, and I am doing Pisces placements. Some of you that are self-employed, you are continuing to do things that you no longer need to do where you're at. Maybe that's the way that you're promoting. You're still behaving like you did when you were first starting out, and like all these little minute details that you're taking care of, which are great, but they take up a lot of time. Maybe you're needing to hire somebody to do that. Maybe you're going to have the funds to do that. Maybe you're needing to consolidate things that you're offering if you offer services. Stuff like that. Basically, you're not going to have time in the future for these things that you used to have time for. You need to find a way for them to be taken care of now, or just release them completely. I know if you, like me being self-employed, sometimes I find myself really caught up in very small details of things that like I spend way too much time on versus like getting content out. So it could be something like that for you, you know, especially if you're on a platform like this. You got to walk away from some of the little things that aren't mattering as much anymore, depending on where you're at in your progress. So, okay, we know it's finances. We know it's work related. We know you're going to be getting some money with the Queen of Pentacles. We know you're going to be celebrating, feeling good, happy, like this is all good. You're not going to feel as burdened. You're going to be getting some help. Maybe some of you are just literally getting help. You have somebody coming in that's going to help you. You have, we did have what? We had Owl, right? Yes. Good advice from a wise person. This could also represent somebody that's coming in to help you with these little things that you need taken care of, freeing up your schedule to take care of the other things that you're going to be doing. But we do have this rooster and this claw here, so I want to take a look at that. We also have reconciliation. Reconciliation, I will take a look at on the Patreon extended version when we do the love and relationship section. We'll see what's going on there. But let's look at this rooster and claw. So we got somebody that has an attitude problem, that's arrogant, but you don't want to mess with them. So let's see, who is this person? What is this energy that's showing up? What is the warning about? Okay, well, it looks like the relationship and the reconciliation, the relationship, and this person are related, with the Lovers coming out reverse. So this is likely somebody from your all's past that's coming back into the picture. Somebody that you were in a relationship with, a romantic relationship. It could be friend as well. It could be business as well. But this is a situation that ended poor, in a poor state, poorly, I guess you would say. What happened here? Four of Swords. The Fool reverse. Okay, so this is a situation that ended because one person was giving more than the other. It was not an even a reciprocated energy going back and forth. There was a lot of foolish behavior, and I'm hearing asinine decisions, quote unquote. So, you know, maybe you were dealing with somebody that was just very immature, didn't know what they want, don't know what direction they're going in their life. There might have not been much direction in this connection because, again, one person was giving more than the other, and it caused a serious imbalance. This imbalance might be in particular with the way you communicate with one another, or at least maybe how your thinking process is about the relationship. One person could have been more invested in it, and the other person might not have been. I feel like this is somebody, if they're coming back into the picture in this energy, you are not wanting to deal with them. Like, why would you want to deal with something like this? How are they going to show up? Since we already have that they are a boastful, arrogant person that you should not mess with, how is this person going to show up? The Prince of Wands reverse. Okay, so the Prince of Wands reverse is the Knight of Reverse in a traditional deck, and this is my fuckboy card. This is the fuckboy card. So they're gonna show up on their bullshit, and you should just not mess with them. Like when they were talking to roosters, like don't mess with them because they're gonna beat you up. This is like don't mess with them. Don't let them get in your pants, get into your head, or get into your heart, please, because they have not changed. So that's what I see. You know, it's October, it's spooky season, the ghosts are coming back in town. Please just leave them alone and don't go into that chaos, because you do have, it's like as soon as you're getting all these extra things that have been building up in your life taken care of, at least when it comes to your work life, and getting into a happy flow there, feeling good, making money, making moves, then this energy is coming back into the picture. And like, no, please don't. The other thing with this is like, I feel like they're waiting for this moment to do so. I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but these eyes to me look like a motherfucker that's just waiting to jump on the best opportunity to dive on into that situation. And then if you notice, we have the lion there. That's that pride, that's that arrogance. And I wouldn't be saying that if we were upright, but because we are reverse, that is what it is. Okay, so this is what your person is like right now. And if they come back, please leave that person alone, because that's not, you don't have time for that. Okay, if you're on my channel, you don't have time for this type of behavior, because you're not here hoping that I'm going to tell you that this person's amazing and wonderful and you should wait 5,000 years for them, because you know that's not me. So this is just a reminder, helping you put your armor up, so when they come in with their bullshit, you beautiful Pisceans with your amazing loving energy don't get pulled into some mess that you don't need to be in. So I will dive more into that on the extended. I'm also going to be doing a look directly at career, finance, your health and well-being, love and relationships, and a no communication update if you have somebody else in mind, to see where they're at currently. Even if it's not a romantic partner, it could be a friend or family member. We check in energetically once a month with your person and seeing where they're at, what's going on with them. So if you would like that content with a lot more, head on over to my Patreon. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Please, again, make sure like, comment, and subscribe for me and for every other creator that you enjoy, because that really, really helps us when it comes to the algorithms. Okay. All right. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you next time.